Okay, family. Now this letter here is I don't know if she's really a girl of mine or not, because sometimes she can send me some things that's like, wow, like sometimes it seems like you one of my girls, and then the next minute it seems like you trying to be, a little condescending on some of the things that you say. But nonetheless, you sent me a message back on 4/3, and it's called $5,000, Auntie. Okay. So, still out of good faith, I'm going to read it and I'm going to dissect it for you, even still. So anyway, it goes, hey Auntie, I'm back with yet another question. Now, I'm watching your last videos and I'm having some things to consider. Ultimately, when you're dating a man and your man is treating you to pedicures and weave touches, it's, in my opinion, he's paying you in gifts versus money for what you do for him, whatever it may be. Now, recently, I told a guy I know about some problems, and I had just came across financially, and my parents can't help me out. He offered to give me $5,000 for sex with him for 2 days. He has bought me nice gifts before, but we have never had sex. And I want to do it because I can use the money and I don't work. You don't work, mama, as much as you be on my ass about shit? Okay. But then, I don't want to be considered a prostitute. What do I do? He even went as far as to tell me, for assurance, he would deposit $2,500 the night before to let me know he is for real. And if that's not enough, he said he could deposit $1,000 before, then $2,500. He is prepared to show me up to the date test as results that he has a lot to lose, so he blah 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 blah, which means there's more to it than what she's saying. Okay, there's more left. Okay, so mama, wow, coming from you, I'm like, okay, because you have not a problem with riding my ass about my lifestyle and this, that, and the other, and constantly sending me all kind of messages and shit, but yet you about ready to give up some pussy for $5 grand? Anyway, I say unto you like this right here. You guys are friends and have been friends, I guess, for a while. Ultimately, when you're doing the blah, 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 for whatever it may be. Now, recently I told a guy, okay, recently you told a guy, so you're not telling me whether or not this is a very close friend of yours or this just some generic nigga that you just met, and basically he's just, on some infatuation shit, and he just want a little piece of pussy. So, that is a big difference, okay? Because men are very lustful motherfucking creatures, and they'll see some shit from afar and be like, you know what, nigga, I'm willing to pay like I weigh to get up in that right there. You know what I mean? And on that note, then yeah, that's a little bit of prostitution type old, old hoe type of status, But somebody that, if you've been seeing this man for a while, this is a man that's in your rotation. I mean, you spending quality time with him, y'all kicking it, y'all chilling, y'all going out, y'all doing movies, y'all doing dinners and all this kinds of stuff. And he knows your financial situation. He knows your bind. And yet he wants to come in, you know what I'm saying? He should have never put it with the sex thing, though. You understand? He should have never put that together. He should have never ran that shit concurrent. Because I can see why it will make you be like, well, wait a minute, this motherfucker got me chalked up on some prostitution type old shit. You know what I mean? So I can see why you would kind of feel a little something, because he didn't have to put that shit together, He didn't have to run that shit together. Now, he could have just went on, played his cards right, wined and dined you and took you out and listened to your motherfucking story and be an ear and all that kind of shit and all of that. Walk you to your motherfucking door, kiss you on the forehead and all that kind of shit, act like he don't want no pussy, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden end up getting it. Because what we do as women, we work with feelings. That's what we do. And working with feelings, a motherfucker can't get just what the fuck they trying to get out of us if they just be a little bit patient. you know. Because, yeah, they can weaken us down and all that kind of stuff like that and ultimately get that ass. That's what the fuck. But see, you know, that lets me know that this man is a young man, you know. Because an older man, an older cat, just, you know, he'll just lay back in the cut and still be a listening ear and all that kind of shit, cook for you, all that kind of shit. And then what an older man to do, let me tell you what an older man's game. An older man's game is he gonna eat your pussy and not put his dick in. See, older men, they whip you with their motherfucking mouth and get your ass caught the fuck up. Because, see, a lot of times their dick game ain't on like what it used to be no more, no goddamn way. So they already know they gotta compensate with their mouth, you know. But what they do is they get your ass told the fuck up with their mouth game and then whip the dick on you later on when they done filled that prescription of that Cialis. You understand what I'm saying? And then now when they got that Cialis and shit on deck, then they want to wear your shit out, you know. But they just bide their time. But apparently this is a younger cat that he just trying to, you know, woo you with his motherfucking money. You know, well, let me dangle this motherfucking money in her face and shit. And, oh, yeah, this bitch, she gonna break me off once she sees this motherfucking money. You know what? The way he came with that, I'd be pissed off. I would be pissed. I would be insulted. I would be demeaned and all that kind of shit because I don't like the way you came at me, motherfucker. Like I'm for sale, nigga. I mean, I understand everything got a dollar sign. But basically what you did was you put $5,000 up on the motherfucking table and you want some pussy. But what I can say about you though, mama, since you want to ride my ass about shit, now see, I can be a dirty bitch and put your name out here, but I'm not going to do that. Auntie ain't going to do that, okay? Because you are entitled to your motherfucking opinion. But just mind how you fool with me, though. Mind how you fool with me, because now you done sent this shit to me to come get some answers from me on what you should do. So all I'm saying is respect me. You know, respect what the fuck I do because I'm trying to respect you right now. Because first of all, this motherfucker right here, he don't want to really be with you. He just want to fuck you. I'm just keeping it 100. Okay? He ain't really trying to spend no time. He ain't really trying to take you to the movies. He ain't really trying to, you know, come to the house and turn a couple of wrenches. He ain't trying to, you know, take you on no motherfucking drive out on the coast. He ain't trying to do shit like that. All he wanted is to fuck you for 2 days. And based on your financial situation, you need them 5 G's. Do you understand what I'm saying? You need the motherfucking money. So, at this point in time, you looking up in the motherfucking ceiling and trying to figure out which way did he go? Which way I'm going to go? I need the money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you trying to make rhyme or reason for this right here and trying to, weigh the odds and I don't know if you want Auntie to sugarcoat it or make you feel better about your decision. By now, you probably done broke him off already. And the motherfucker done give you number $50. You know what I'm saying? Because, see, first of all, if a motherfucker got that much money, he will show that in his possessions. And though a lot of motherfuckers show like they got money, but ain't got a motherfucking dime. Okay? But now, motherfuckers that really got some money, not only would they show money, but also they'll be out there spending some. You know, they'll be spending some, and they ain't writing badass checks. They're not putting out motherfucking credit cards, Discover, and motherfucking shit like that. If anything, they're using American Express or they're using a debit. And the reason being is, when a motherfucker is using a credit card that don't say debit, that means that they got to pay for that shit later on. Okay? Now, one thing about American Express is they want their whole motherfucking money next month. One thing about a debit is it ain't going to go through if you ain't got that motherfucking money on deck. See? So when motherfuckers whipping out credit cards don't mean shit. That means your motherfucking ass got some debt is what the fuck it means. But when a motherfucker whip out a black card, yeah. You very seldomly see black cards. You know what I'm saying? Now, motherfuckers with a black card, that means his motherfucking spending is off the chain. That's on some Kim K. That's on some, Yeah, that's on some other shit. I ain't got no black card. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you about it. But I do have motherfucking niggas that I do know that do have them, so I know what they look like. But this nigga here, okay, this nigga here though, I don't know. I don't know what his money game is really at though. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta see what a motherfucker's paying with. If they paying with a debit card, or they paying with a black card, or a regular American Express Gold, because it comes in different stages now. You know, the black card is the ultimate one. But, you know, but motherfuckers just whipping out a regular motherfucking Visa from Chase and shit, or motherfuckers kicking out some old motherfucking Discover card or something, that motherfucker ain't doing nothing but paying for that shit later on. But when a motherfucker whip out a debit card, okay, that mean this motherfucker, and it ain't around the time when the taxes is running and shit. Let a motherfucker roll out with some shit around, I don't know, October the goddamn 1st. And go out and go buy some shit. That right then and there, it's like this motherfucker ain't working with the income taxes. This motherfucker just really got some money. You know what I'm saying? Or you see a motherfucker, cause see, motherfuckers that doing the income tax shit, they only doing that shit for about 1 week. After that 1 week, they ain't buying shit else. You know what I'm saying? They gonna party like a motherfucking rock star for about 1 week. After that 1 week, or maybe 2 or 3 days, and after that, it's a wrap right there. So that let you know that motherfuckers was rolling on income tax money. But this nigga here, he seems awfully young to me, because he's playing you cheap as fuck. He's playing you very, very cheap. And he is low-key disrespecting you, sister. I'm telling you. All bullshit aside, on the way I guess you really feel about me or whatever, I'm just keeping it 100 to you, sister, that he is disrespecting you, mama. He's disrespecting you, and he's basically telling you, bitch, I don't want nothing from you but your ass. And if I got to pay, I'm willing to pay. So it's up to you, and you know your financial situation. I can't tell you what to do and what not to do. I'm just bringing it to the forefront and letting you know what it's looking like. You know what I mean? And letting you know at the end of the day, it's your decision to make. You know what I'm saying? You the one that got to keep them lights on and pay that student loan, or, you know, get your car to impound, or whatever the case is. You the one know that you have to handle all that. And this nigga's willing to, you know, buy that ass for $5,000. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. Other than, you know what I'm saying, get yourself some self-worth. Because right when that motherfucker kicked out with 5 G's, right then and there, you should have cussed this motherfucking ass out and told him to do it moving and all that other shit. And if that motherfucker was about anything or worth a damn dime, he would have came at you a whole different way. Baby, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean it this way, I didn't move. First of all, he wouldn't even came at you with this bullshit nonsense in the first goddamn place. He would have never hit you with this shit. Because if this was a motherfucker that was in your rotation and was around you all the time, motherfuckers that's around you all the time, they know what you need without you speaking it out of your mouth. So then therefore, if they're really your friend and they're really trying to help you, you ain't got to ask them shit. They're going to just break you off with, here, baby, here's, you know what I'm saying, 4 G's, go on and handle that. Or, baby, here, go ahead on and pay that car off, you know what I'm saying, to keep you from paying this payment. Simply. They don't ask you no questions. So, on that note, sister, I hope all the best. I hope it turned out the way in which you wanted it to turn out. If nothing else, you found out what you was dealing with. If nothing else, you realize what you really mean to this individual. So, on that note, sister, again, even though you are what you are with me, and, you know, because you've been real sideways with me here lately, sending me all kind of shit that I had to block. I don't know. I think I even blocked you. I don't even know. But, you know, all I can say to you is, sister, the decision is yours to make. On that note, deuces. I'm out, family. Bye.